Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad has transformed millions of lives, and today we are diving deep into one of its most powerful chapters. Chapter 6, Work to Learn, reveals a mindset shift that separates the wealthy from those stuck in the rat race. This isn't just about getting a better job or a higher salary. It's about fundamentally changing how you view work itself. Most people wake up every morning thinking about their paycheck. They calculate their monthly expenses, worry about their EMIs, and hope for that next promotion or increment. But what if I told you that this entire approach is keeping you financially trapped? What if the very thing you think will make you rich is actually making you poor? Kiyosaki's Rich Dad had a revolutionary perspective. While Poor Dad believed in climbing the corporate ladder and seeking job security, Rich Dad understood something far more valuable. He knew that skills, not salaries, create lasting wealth. Think about it this way. If you lose your job tomorrow, your salary stops immediately. But if you lose your money tomorrow and you have valuable skills, you can earn it back. Skills are permanent wealth that nobody can take away from you. This brings us to the fifth lesson from Rich Dad Poor Dad, which connects beautifully with Chapter 6. The fifth lesson teaches us that the rich invent money. They don't just work for money like employees do. They create opportunities, build systems, and generate wealth through their knowledge and skills. This lesson perfectly sets up why working to learn is so crucial. Fear plays a massive role in keeping people financially stuck. Most individuals are terrified of making mistakes, losing their jobs, or taking risks. This fear forces them to stay in what Kiyosaki calls the rat race. They work harder and harder for money, but they never work to develop the skills that would actually set them free. Rich Dad believed that this fear-based thinking is exactly what keeps people poor. The wealthy think differently. They understand that money is temporary, but skills stay with you forever. When rich people choose jobs or business opportunities, they ask themselves one crucial question: what will I learn from this experience? They are willing to take lower-paying positions if those roles will teach them valuable skills. They invest time in learning rather than just earning. Let me share the 5 essential skills that Kiyosaki identifies as game changers for building wealth. First is sales and communication. This is the ability to sell ideas, products, and most importantly, yourself. If you can communicate effectively and persuade others, you can succeed in almost any field. Rich Dad considered this the most important skill of all. Second is marketing. Understanding how to reach people, create demand, and build awareness around products or services. In today's digital world, marketing skills are more valuable than ever. Third is financial literacy. You must understand how money works, how to read financial statements, and how to make smart investment decisions. Fourth is leadership. The ability to inspire, motivate, and guide others toward common goals. Great leaders create great businesses and great wealth. Fifth is system building. This means creating processes and structures that can work without your constant involvement. Systems give you freedom and scalability. Here's what most people don't understand about mistakes. Rich people learn from failure while others fear it. Every mistake teaches you something valuable. Every failure builds your experience, confidence, and wisdom. Poor Dad taught his children to avoid mistakes at all costs. Rich Dad taught them to make mistakes quickly, learn from them, and move forward.
The traditional education system trains us to be employees, not entrepreneurs. It teaches us to seek security, follow instructions, and avoid risks. But this approach creates what Kiyosaki calls highly educated poor people. They have degrees and certifications, but they lack the practical skills needed to create wealth. Rich Dad's philosophy was simple but powerful. Don't work only for money. Work to learn, grow, and build skills. Every job should teach you something new. Every experience should add to your skill set. The more skills you develop, the more opportunities you create for yourself. This mindset shift changes everything. Instead of asking, how much will this job pay me, you start asking, what will this job teach me? Instead of seeking comfort and security, you seek growth and learning. Instead of avoiding challenges, you embrace them as opportunities to develop new capabilities. The beautiful thing about skills is that they compound over time. Each new skill you learn makes your existing skills more valuable. A person who understands sales, marketing, and finance is exponentially more valuable than someone who only knows one of these areas. Skills create synergy and multiply your earning potential. Think about successful entrepreneurs and business leaders. They rarely have just one skill. They're usually good at multiple things. They can sell, they understand marketing, they know finance, they can lead teams, and they can build systems. This combination of skills makes them incredibly powerful and wealthy. The key is to always be learning. Read books, take courses, attend seminars, find mentors, and most importantly, take action. Don't just consume information. Apply what you learn. Make mistakes, learn from them, and keep growing. This is how you build the skills that create lasting wealth. Remember, your paycheck is what you get paid for your time, but your skills determine how much that time is worth. The more valuable your skills, the more valuable your time becomes. This is the path to financial freedom. This is how you escape the rat race and build the life you truly want.